And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here of the stream once again tonight. As we just finished up one incredible game between the Hawks and the Wizards. Now moving on to a doubleheader tonight here. It's going to be Portland at Utah for game number 2, wrapping up tonight in this matchup. And big things at stake between both of these teams. Currently, the Jazz, number 1 team in the Western Conference. 50-19 with the best record in the NBA, 2 games above the Phoenix Suns. And for the Portland Trailblazers, they're still trying to avoid that playing game currently for Portland, as they are the number 5 seed in the Western Conference, tied with the same record with the Dallas Mavericks, both at 40-29. The Lakers, 1 game behind Portland and Dallas at 39-30 at number 7 for LA. So we're about to get ready to tip this one off. Starting lineups look like this for Utah: Joe Ingles, Royce O'Neal, Bojan Bogdanovic, Georges Niang, Rudy Gobert. Going up against Portland, starting 5, Dame, CJ McCollum, Norman Powell, Robert Covington, and Nurkic tonight in this matchup here. Utah will go in those jerseys right there with the color, as it's down in the lower part of the area. It's black jerseys, then it goes all the way up to orange and yellow with the yellow numbers and white letters for this matchup. And Portland will go left to right in the court. Portland with the white jerseys, black numbers, and black letters. Portland controls the tip as we are underway here. Game number 2. Welcome on the stream here as we got Christian Bradley Lance, Vegas Warren, Chris here as well. And Dave, welcome on the stream as we just got underway and tipped off. Portland has possession first. Dame jacks up a 3. Deep top of the key. Missed it off the mark. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Looking for the rebound was underneath was Ingles, and he just lost it off his shoe out of bounds. So Portland will get the inbounds. 22 seconds through. Blazers will get the inbound here with the ball. Dame moves it over right baseline to McCollum. McCollum passes over right elbow to Nurkic. Nurkic hands it off to Dame, back over. Off a bounce pass from Dame to Nurkic. Missed the layup, no good by Nurkic. Utah picks up the defensive rebound with Gobert. They'll take it past half court now. Top of the key as it is Ingles. Ingles 1-on-1, defended by Covington. Ingles moves over right wing Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic slides it back over to the left wing to Ingles. Ingles has it, 3 in the shot clock, back outside. Bogdanovic, too many steps, floats it up and scores right there somehow. That looked like he was not going to beat the shot clock at all, but he did. That's through for 2. 1 minute into this game, 2-zip Utah. Bounce pass, Nurkic underneath. Over to Powell, he moves it back out to Nurkic. Open jumper, top of the free throw circle. Missed it off the mark, no good. A defensive rebound picked up for Utah. Jazz have the possession with 10:45 left to go. My prediction was Portland in this game today, 113-109. I predicted the Blazers. I think this is going to be a great matchup. Shot fake, right baseline dribble, lost the handle of the basketball, and that's a turnover for Utah. As Royce O'Neal just lost it out of bounds, dribbling right baseline. Portland has possession at the left wing. Dame dribbles over to the left baseline. Jumper as Dame takes it off the left side. The rim no good. Defensive rebound picked up for Utah. Yeah, I'll have to see there. It's so far out. Week 4, Burrow against Lawrence. That's the Sunday or Thursday night game. That is, yeah, because Brady versus Belichick's the Sunday night game for that week. I'd have to see. It all depends on like what I have that week, if I'm around or so. Utah gets the inbound. Ingles has the top of the key. Bounce past the left wing. Ball into the hands of Gobert. Hands it over to Ingles. Ingles with 5 in the shot clock. Lost it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portland. So Utah will retain it with 2.5 on the shot clock. Utah gets the inbound. Gobert dribbles down the lane. Couldn't get it off in time. They wave it off. Missed. As he made the slam dunk, but after the shot clock expired. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate you guys for checking in on the stream, being a part tonight. A lot of people, I think, forgot that I covered the doubleheader here. Not a whole lot of people pouring in early. 10 minutes left to go in the first. We're back to action. Portland has the inbound, top of the key. Powell dribbles up to the left elbow, takes the jumper. Powell hits it. That one is good. Hey, have a nice night, Chris. Appreciate it, bud, for stopping by. Tied up at 2 as we're just underway. Ingles has it at the top. Moves it over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic dribbles right down the lane with the right hand, and he gets it. Rolls around the rim of the rim, and ring of the rim, and it goes through for 2. Portland with a possession. McCollum, jumper, free throw circle, delivers. That's good for 2 by CJ. Approaching 9 left to go in the first. Ingles right behind the defense, scores with a right-handed finish, up and through with a layup. Attacking the lanes to the basket. That's been the key so far in this game. Right corner perimeter. McCollum dribbles to the top, takes the 3, past O'Neal, missed it. Off the back iron, deflected out of bounds. It is last touched out of bounds by Utah by Gobert. It's going to stay Portland basketball. 8:55 remaining first quarter. Portland gets the inbound. Nurkic moves the ball into the hands of Dame, fires an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Rough start shooting for Portland because this team relies heavy on their offense, especially their 3-ball. Utah will take a 3. Number 1 team when it comes to made 3 is average around 16 per game, and Joe Ingles hits down the 3 at the top of the key. Utah with a 5-point lead. Right baseline dribble. Nurkic missed it off his fingertips, deflected, and Utah comes out with a defensive rebounds. They'll take a pass half court up the court. Nobody back and throws down a 2-handed dunk. As that goes down by Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles with an assist and a timeout taken by Terry Stotts for Portland as Utah up by 7. All right, so timeout taken on the floor. Portland's defense falling apart early on, and a couple big buckets by Utah as they are up by 7. What's good, Lucas, Tyrone? Welcome back on the stream here, guys. Yeah, I got that there, RJ, Football Fan 2.0. For sure, bud. Thanks so much for coming out and supporting these streams. Really appreciate it. What's good, Raven? Welcome back on board. Doubleheader tonight. So, been busy out here tonight. So right now we're just currently in a timeout. We'll be back to action in a few minutes from now. I'm going to take the Blazers for this one. Just because I feel like they got more to play for this type of game. Do I think Jazz have a chance to win their remaining games, regular season? Remain lower than 20 losses? I think that's a good chance for Utah to do so. See what they got upcoming. Yeah, I think it's either going to be 19 or 20 losses for Utah at the end of their schedule. They got Oklahoma City and Sacramento for their last 2 games. So those should be W's for Utah. So the Blazers with a win tonight, they could clinch the playoffs with a win tonight. And a Lakers loss. Jazz magic number to clinch the number 1 seed, they need 2 wins. As we're back to action, floater by Norman Powell missed it, tipped up by Nurkic, and Gobert picks up the defensive rebounds. Approaching 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Utah has possession. Shot fake Ingles, moves it out to the top to Gobert, hands it off to Ingles, passes off, the drop down by Gobert, lays it up and in for 2 right there as he was able to roll down to the bucket. An assist picked up by Joe Ingles for Utah. Up by 9 for the Jazz, largest lead of the game. They got 10 out of 13 inside the paint for the Jazz. Usually they're basically more so like a dominant three-point shooting team. They make around 16 threes per game this season for Utah. That is number 1 in the NBA. Portland misses the jumper for a deep 2 at the right baseline. Backward to Utah. Ingles bounce pass or off the roll down as Gobert kicks it out left corner to Niang. Fires a 3 and gets it. Yikes. Portland with a disaster of a start tonight so far. 16-4 Utah with 7:15 left to go in the first. Dame moves it back outside to McCollum at the right wing perimeter. And this Blazers team's really heating up as of late. Nurkic pass over to Dame off his fingertips. Lucky to get it back in the right corner. Lillard moves it out to the top of the key. Covington pass over to McCollum. Dribbles left baseline off the dump off and into traffic. Utah deflects it. Steals the basketball right back. Under 7 left to go in the first. Niang moves it back over to Ingles. Slides it to the right corner. 3 in the air. Bogdanovich off the back iron. Missed it. Tipped up and Nurkic picks up the defensive rebounds. 6:45 left to go. Portland in trouble. Bounce pass to Nurkic. Nurkic floats it up with the right hand. Scores up and in off the backboard for 2. I like to at least see a competitive game tonight in this matchup. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome back to the stream once again, bud. Nurkic on the board. First bucket of the game. Welcome back, Nathan, as well onto this stream. Utah has it. Backs their way to the left elbow. Bogdanovich swings it in there as it's going to get deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Blazers. It will stay Utah ball. The Blazers coming into this game red hot. They've won their last 8 out of 9 games for Portland. They're kind of like finishing off where they were last season. Finishing off in the bubble where they went like red hot and Dame was just takeover Dame. He had that game where he scored 61 back in the bubble. I think it was against Brooklyn last year. That was crazy. 6:10 left to go. Floater missed by Utah as Portland has it back. Dame takes up the court, gets contacted and fouled. Clock will stop with 6:09. So Lillard will head to the free throw line. 2 shots. First shot is up and that one's through. Yeah, definitely agree, D-Wade. He's on like the MVP list like every single season. And he low-key does it. Like a lot of people forget about Dame because he's being overshadowed by Curry. 6 minutes left to go. Dame finally on the board. Yet to hit a shot so far. 0 for 3 from the floor, but got 2 free throws in. Shot fake at the left wing. Bogdanovich dribbles up. Underneath and a big block from behind by Nurkic. Denies Bogdanovich. Portland now has the ball. They take it past half court. McCollum gets contacted right at the half court logo at the far end of the court. It's going to be a reach in by Utah and the clock will stop with under 6 minutes. What's good, Warren? Welcome back in the house once again here, bud. 5:47 left to go in the first. Nurkic doing a little bit of everything tonight. 2 points, 3 rebounds, and the block right off the bat. Inbound Portland, they have the possession. Dame turns the corner, drives inside with the left hand. Too strong off the glass. Again, he gets knocked down and fall from behind. And Lillard will head back to the free throw line. Second free throw trip he has taken in this game so far. Yeah, that was a bad Ooh, they're not going to say that was a free throw. They're not going to say that's a blocking foul, sending him free throws. So instead, it's going to be an inbound for Portland. That looked like it was a blocking foul. Instead, jumper goes down by McCollum for 2 at the left elbow. Yeah, Dame had heavy contact at the base of the hoop underneath, but he's okay. Good to see he's up on his feet. Covington deflects the pass. Utah able to get it off to the top of the key, though. They hand it off to Bogdanovic. He backs his way inside and gets tapped to the bounce. Last touch by Portland. Yes, college hoops starts back up in November. I don't know what date, though. I don't think they've decided a date yet. Utah up by 6. They have the inbound. At the right corner perimeter. They move it over to the right elbow. Puts up the floater and scores for 2 for the Jazz. Coming off the bench. Gets down that shot as that is Derek Favors. At the left corner. Powell will float up one he gets tangled up into and contacted and fouled. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by, being a part tonight in the stream. Portland comes up with an inbound. McCollum moves out to Nurkic, top of the free throw circle. Nurkic dumps it off the cutter, and that is good underneath for the layup. So that is Norman Powell, puts it through for 2. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Utah dumps it off underneath, kicks out right baseline jumper. No good, missed it off the mark by the Jazz, and it goes right back over to Portland. Blazers have it, 4.5 left to go. Dame at the top of the key, defended 1-on-1 by O'Neal. Dame moves it inside. Underneath, Nurkic finishes. Off the turnaround, gets to the bucket, scores with the right-handed finish up and then off the backboard. 4-point lead for Utah. They got possession. Clarkson has it at the top, drives down the lane on Nurkic with a right hand, finishes past Nurkic for 2 with a layup by Jordan Clarkson. Portland moves it around the perimeter, takes the 3 out in transition, missed it at the left wing. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound snagged by Utah. Clarkson again takes it right down the lane, floats at the shot, and he gets contacted and fouled. Looks like a reaching by Portland. Clock will stop. What's good, Young Blackmo? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Appreciate it here for finding my stream. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, hopefully someday. Hopefully sometime that will happen here. Good game so far, 20-14. In Portland, they had nothing going on early. They were trailing as much by 12 early on. They were down 16-4 at one point, but they've climbed right back into it, put it to a 6-point game. Utah takes a 3 straight away. They missed it off the back iron. Lillard has it, swings it out right corner. Shot fake, Simons fires away from 3. Rattled out, no good. Missed shot by Anthony Simons. Defensive rebound picked up for the Jazz. 3.5 left to go in the first. Clarkson has it at the top of the key. Clarkson 1-on-1, defended by Covington. They move it out right baseline juggle, and that'll be another foul picked up for Portland. Defending Bogdanovic, and the clock will stop with 3:26. What's good, Conrad? Welcome back on the stream here. Thanks so much for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, second game tonight, everyone. Part of a doubleheader here. That first game was terrific. 3:26 remaining first quarter. Gonna take a timeout here on the floor. So it's a 6-point game currently. Portland, their bread and butter throughout the entirety of the season has been their 3-point shooting. They're a top 5 team when shooting the 3. And tonight they've yet to hit a 3. They're 0 for 4 from the perimeter. Damian Lillard's just 1 for 5 from the floor. He's got 4 points, same as McCollum and Nurkic. As those are the top 3 scorers, tied for 4 points currently for Portland. For Utah, top scorer 5 points by Joe Ingles, 4 each by Rudy Gobert and Bojan Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic's been on a tear. He's averaging 29 points per game through the last 6. So Donovan Mitchell goes down. Mike Conley out tonight in this game due to injury, and Bojan Bogdanovic has gone on a tear here late in the season. Quick update throughout the NBA. Mavs crushing the Pelicans 68-49. As New Orleans season is over. They still got a chance. They still had a chance heading into today to be a part of the playing game if New Orleans wins out and the Spurs lose out, but that's not going to happen, it looks like, because the Mavs are just crushing the Pelicans 71-49 with around 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Cavs up against the Celtics 89-76. Not looking good for Boston, trailing by 13 with the final 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. No Jaylen Brown, no Kemba Walker, and scoring not even 80 points in the final 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. The Miami Heat scored 89 at halftime in one half. And the Celtics 79 at halftime on Sunday. The Heat scored 79 points at halftime on Sunday. The Celtics have scored 78 through the first 44 and a half minutes. That's just embarrassing. 22 points scored by Tatum, 12 by Fournier, 12 off the bench by Pritchard, 10 by Tristan Thompson, and these bench guys, I've talked so much past couple of days about Danny Ainge. It's just frustration with these draft picks and what they've turned out to be, just a hoarding of picks instead of putting it into actual talent that we can use that can help out the team off the bench. And Shemi Ojeleye yet to score. Grant Williams 6 points. Luke Cornett 3 points. 0 by Carson Edwards. 0 by Romeo Langford. 5 by Tremont Waters, who got the start. Jeez, it's just tough. Just so tough to see a team like this. Yikes. Just worst bench in the NBA. Worst bench confirmed tonight in the NBA. All right, so we are gonna head right back to action. 20-14, Utah by 6. As we have just above 3.5 minutes left to go in the first. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Here we go, right back into action. Ingles gets the inbound, dribbles to the right elbow, moves it out to the left wing. Wide open 3 by Niang. He takes it, he lines it up and gets it. Georges Niang at the left wing as Joe Ingles gets credited for assist number 3 tonight. Niang with 6 points. Portland takes a 3, top of the key. Carmelo Anthony misses off the mark. Utah picks up the defensive rebound. The Jazz will take a pass half court with Ingles. Ingles dribbles towards the right wing, bumped into, contacted, and fouled. As Anthony Simons picks up the personal foul. It will stay Utah basketball. Jazz will get the inbound with under 3 left to go in the first. Ingles drives down the lane, shot fake, bounce past the left wing. Clarkson fires away from 3, missed it, no good off the mark. Gobert almost had an offensive rebound if he had stuck with it, as it was off his fingertips, and Portland picks it up themselves. Blazers will take a pass half court. Portland at the edge of the logo with Lillard. Dame dribbles top of the key. As he's defended by Mie Oni, puts up the shot, and Lillard delivers at the right elbow for 2. 7-point game with 2:20 left to go. Damian Lillard got 6 points so far and 2 assists. Clarkson has it at the right wing. Drives down the lane. Jordan Clarkson scores to the bucket, up and in off the backboard with a right-handed finish. The 6th man this season in the NBA for Jordan Clarkson. Approaching 2 minutes left to go in the first. Portland really struggling. 33% from the floor. Utah attacking at 65%. Dame drives down the lane. Kicks it back out to the top with Cantor. And the big fella shoots a 3 and drops it down for the triple by Enes Kanter. Oh man, he's getting into the action from showing you the range right there from downtown. Ingles takes the 3, misses it off the mark. Portland picks up the defensive rebounds. Lillard will take a pass half court. Dame at the right wing fires a 3. Boom, as he drills it. Damian Lillard with a triple puts this one down to a 1-possession game. Utah has the ball. Clarkson dribbles, free throw circle, makes his way inside, passes underneath over to Gobert. Too easy. Jordan Clarkson with an assist. Rudy Gobert left alone under the hoop and scores through for 2. 1:20 left to go in the first. What's good, Mac J? Welcome back on the stream here. He took the first half under. Portland has the top of the key. Dame passes over. It's going to be still goes into the back of the front court as Portland picks it up. Non-kicked ball as they continue. Right baseline, gets fed the pass. Underneath, spin move. Cantor, turnaround, puts it up. No good, missed it. Tough defense by Rudy Gobert. The front runner to win Defensive Player of the Year. Utah has it. Ingles down the lane, drives. Kicks it out right corner. Staying alive here for Utah as they have it into the hands of Clarkson. Down the lane. Reverse hand layup. Couldn't finish though, almost. Through the contact. Back outside the Clarkson. Gets the rebound back. Right baseline dribble. Dumps it off. Oni. Oh, nice swing of a pass over for a 3, but Niang couldn't finish. Missed the mark on a 3-point shot by Georges Niang. Portland has the defensive rebound. Blazers take it right down the lane. Puts it up. And they get fouled. Damian Lillard attacking the bucket will shoot 2 at the line. Clock will stop with 27.5. What a game so far, everyone. 40 plus in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well. So clock stops here with 27.5 seconds left to go. Looks like we're gonna take a timeout. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome back in the stream here once again, bud. So right now on a timeout, 27.5 seconds left to go first quarter. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for if you guys are new, Utah or Portland tonight in this stream. Quick update, NBA scores. Brooklyn leading the Spurs 108-96 with 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Cavs up by 9 over the Celtics currently, 95-86. And the Dallas Mavericks going to end the New Orleans Pelicans season as the Mavs crushing the Pelicans at halftime 77-58. This game is on ESPN. James Harden back to action tonight. He's played 21 minutes for Brooklyn. He scored 10 points and 8 assists. You're welcome in Preston on the stream here. D-Wade taking Utah. Hey, there we go, Uncle Pizzle, my man. You guys are legends on these streams. Okay, so I think they're taking a look at the last foul call on the court. As Damian Lillard was attacking the bucket, trying to drive inside. And yeah, it's a foul picked up by Georges Niang. It's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line coming up. So 27.5 seconds left to go. Dame will shoot 2 at the line. I predicted Portland tonight. I feel like they got more to play for in tonight's game. I predicted Portland 113-109. First shot good by Dame. What's good? Ibohan, welcome to the stream here. Lillard got 10 points so far. 3 for 7 from the floor. Perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Second shot is up by Dame, and he drills it down. 3-point game with 27.5 seconds remaining in the first. Clarkson takes the pass half court. 20 seconds left to go. 4-second differential shot clock and game clock with Clarkson defended by Dame at the edge of the Utah logo. Clarkson has it in a shot clock. Clarkson dribbles still at the top of the key, as he will move towards his left now off a double team. Nurkic comes along with Dame. Clarkson floats one up, gets contacted and fouled, and knocks down a 3-point shot as well. Unbelievable display right there of sticking with it by Jordan Clarkson. Shot fake. Able to draw the contact. Leans in the Dame as he was double teamed by Dame and Powell. Nurkic tried to triple team him and roll down, and Clarkson will head to the free throw line and see if he can complete a 4-point play. 17.9 points per game averaging off the bench. That is the most off the bench by a player this season in the NBA. 6th man of the year, my prediction here for Jordan Clarkson. Also the front runner for 6th man of the year. He gets it. 4-point play complete by Clarkson with 4 seconds left to go. Portland gets the inbound. Nurkic moves it past over to Carmelo. Turnaround jumper right baseline. It's up and he misses it. At the end of the first quarter, Utah by 7. Clarkson repping the Philippines out here in the stream. Appreciate you guys for being a part here in the stream. Let me know if you guys are from the Philippines out here. I know Conrad out here repping the Philippines. I know we have quite a bit out here in these streams that come support the channel from the Philippines, but welcome on board for being a part, you guys. Yeah, let me know out in the chat. You guys are welcome to let me know if you haven't already done so. Where are you from, by the way? I'm from the U.S. where I am. I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts, USA, but I cover play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel. And appreciate you guys for joining in, dropping on by in the stream tonight. Give credit to Portland, though, for making this a first quarter, because it was a disaster for a start. The Blazers somehow are in this game, allowing Utah to shoot the ball in the first quarter 59% from the floor, whereas Portland's shooting the ball 38% from the floor, and only it made 2 3-point shots. Damian Lillard's got 11 points out of the 24 for Portland, and Portland was trailing early. The score was 16-4 Utah in the early stages of the first quarter. Ibahan from Canada here. Richard, welcome to the stream here out from Utah. Appreciate you guys for stopping by on the stream. If you're doing the stream right now, we just ended the first quarter, moving on to the second in a few minutes. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, as we got 100 plus now watching. Appreciate you guys for being a part here. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, college hoops in the channel. Got a couple links that you guys can check out too, posted down in the description below this video. I got the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. Also got the Discord link as well, along with my Twitter and the channel merchandise. So feel free to check out all 4 of those links posted below in the description below this video. Gotcha, welcome in here. Out from the Philippines, appreciate it here for finding my channel. Philippines love basketball. Clarkson with a 4-point play before halftime, leaned into contact, drew the fall, and Damian Lillard knocked down the 3-point shot, went to the free throw line and completed it. What a game. Yeah, terrific first quarter indeed for Bradley's Jazz. What a start, man. Yep, Conjured out here from the Philippines out of Manila. Pressing of the feeling here, Utah going far in the playoffs, and they're doing it. Players stepping up. Without Mitchell, without Mike Conley tonight, and players stepping up in a big way. And Utah's top scorer currently, it's because they can spread it around. In the first quarter, Utah's had 6 separate scores. The leading scorers off the bench with Jordan Clarkson. He got 8. He had a monster game last game against Golden State. He scored 41. He attempted 33 shots and knocked down 16. What's good? Pedro, JD, J-Dog. Welcome on the stream, all the new people for stopping by. Jonathan, welcome on here. As we're getting right back to action. 90 plus in the stream right now as we just start out the second quarter. Utah has possession underneath. Ingles dumps it off to Gobert. Gobert tries to put it up, got deflected out of bounds by Portland. And Gobert got contacted too, going in for the dunk. So Rudy Gobert will head to the free throw line, shoot too. Yeah, I've got Rudy Gobert as my defensive player of the year prediction right now. So Gobert shooting 2 at the line. First shot missed, rolled around the rim and out. Second free throw, that one is up and that one is good. So Gobert 1 for 2 at the line. 32-24. Yeah, I've been impressed by the Heat lately. They get a good defense, and their offense finally starting to click at the right time. That mid-range jumper missed off the mark, no good by Portland by McCollum. Utah gets the defensive rebound. Yes, you guys are welcome to join Discord as well. I have the link down in the description. Utah moves it over to Ingles. Ingles dribbles to the right wing. Shot fake, pass out right corner. 3 in the air, Niang. No good, it's an air ball. McCollum picks up the defensive rebounds. He'll take it past half court. McCollum dribbles down the lane. Kicks it out left wing. 3 in the air. Carmelo Anthony knocks it down for Portland. Puts this one to a 5-point game. Catch and fire by Melo from the outside. 10:50 remaining in the second. As attacking the lane down to the bucket. That'll be a personal foul. It's going to Lead to, I believe, 2 free throws coming up here at the line. It's by Trent Forrest for Utah, who was attacking the lane to the bucket. Rudy, welcome to the stream here, taking Utah tonight. Let's see here. Top 5 to win the championship. Good question. I'm going to go Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the favorite this year because the big 3. Trent Forrest shooting 2 at the line for Utah. First one good. I'd still put the Lakers there because if LeBron comes back healthy, so I'd have him still as like a top 5. And since their popularity too, I go Philadelphia. I'd have in there too. Best record in the East. Second free throw is good by Trent Forrest. I go Utah as well because they get the best record in the NBA. And then I'll go the Clippers there over Phoenix for another top 5 favorite since they have Kawhi. I think a lot of people as well gonna go more so probably with the Clippers because Phoenix been struggling lately. Left corner 3. That's up and missed by Miaoni. Offensive rebound. Gobert keeps alive. Moves it back out to the top. Ingles takes a 3 and it hit the rim short. No good. Portland picks up the defensive rebound with Cantor. They'll dribble past half court with McCollum. McCollum swings out to Carmelo. Melo has it at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper over Niang. Hits it. Carmelo Anthony with another big bucket there. Jumper to free throw circle goes down for 2. Yes, I think Golden State's making the playoffs. 9:50 left to go in the second. Anthony's got 5 so far. Ingles dumps it off over to Gobert. Trails right down the lane and scores with a right-handed layup. Portland has possession. McCollum dribbles past half court. On the court here for the Blazers, McCollum, Melo, Cantor, Anthony Simons, and Norman Powell. As that is a mid-range floater. Goes down, good for 2. As that is good by CJ McCollum. We got a dono here. Appreciate the pain-causing samurai. Welcome back to the stream. I remember you out from the finals. Glad to have you be a part here once again. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Utah takes the 3 and they knock it down with Joe Ingles straight away. What a game so far. 80 plus in the stream. Spike the thumbs up. Hit that like if you guys are new. McCollum dribbles down the lane. Got a quick foul here. Is picked up from behind by Utah. And the clock will stop with 9:03. What's good, Braden? Welcome back on the stream here, bud. Puts out here, this game will determine which team Toronto will root for in the playoffs. Big game at stake. Portland, if they win this, then they're in the playoffs. Utah, if they win this, it just means one more game closer to being the solidified number 1 seed. Underneath, Portland attacks the lane. They score 3 for 2. Utah has possession now. Ingles gets free. Takes the 3. Missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound. Picked up by Portland. We do have contact here in the court, though. Trying to sort out this foul, and it's going to be a Utah foul on the rebounds. So over the back call, picked up by Utah. Portland has possession. 8.5 left to go in the second. They move it out to the top. Melo shot fake, frees him up, takes the 3 over Clarkson. Boom! Carmelo Anthony, baby. Wow, has he been key in this second quarter. Fires from 3 and knocks it down for Melo as he has got off the bench 8 points. 3 for 5 from the floor in 7 minutes. Utah by 1 and a timeout taken on the court. 8:20 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with a great start in the second, outscoring Utah 14-8. All right, we're going to take a timeout, everyone. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and appreciate you guys for being a part in the stream tonight. Let's see. How can Golden State make the playoffs? Just keep on winning, and if they keep on winning, they're going to be the 8 seed, so it makes it easier. Oh, they're going to be the 8 seed in the playing game. And then if they play against the Lakers and beat the Lakers, because Golden State right now is dangerous, I think they have a good chance in the Lakers dealing with injuries. That's going to be a highly watched matchup, the highest watch matchup I predict of the entire season. single game elimination to send you back to the winner of 10 versus 9 if the Lakers and Golden State play in a 7-8 playing game. The winner will move on to be the 7 seed, and the loser will play against the winner of 9 versus 10. For winner moves on, loser drops out. So, if Golden State wins that, it would play Phoenix. In my opinion, I think Golden State has the best chance to take down Phoenix. So, if Golden State beats the Lakers in the playing game, they will move up to the 7 seed and take on Phoenix as the 2. And that's where it could get dangerous, because Phoenix has been struggling lately, whereas Golden State's been on a roll. That's a tough series. I might go Golden State there, because nobody wants to see Steph Curry in the postseason, and Wiggins had a massive game last night. And Draymond Green, the leader he is on the court, the facilitator that he is, just leading a team. I think Golden State could be a tough out if they draw Phoenix in the first rounds. Phoenix got leadership too with Chris Paul, but they got a really young team. They don't have much playoff experience there. So right now in the timeout, quick scoreboard update. As if you guys didn't know, here's a couple of final scores from today. Hawks beat the Wizards. I covered that game first today before this one. 120-116 Atlanta over Washington. It was an unbelievable game. Russell Westbrook scored 34 points at 15 assists. Trae Young at 33 points. John Collins had a dagger of a three-point shot at the left corner with 20 seconds left to go. Go-ahead three to put up Atlanta 117-116. And the Hawks won by 4, 120-116. Just unfortunate shot selections by Raul Neto at the end of the game. It was just tough for Washington. They took two jumpers that they shouldn't have. The other one was taken by Davis Bertans, and he missed it. I would go Blake Griffin there. Chance, welcome on the stream here. Dallas crushing the Pelicans. Pelicans season's going to be over, as they're not going to be eligible for the playoffs unless they complete a miraculous turnaround. Dallas leads 81-62 over New Orleans. The Cavs beat the Celtics tonight 102-94. The Nets, with James Harden, he had 18 points, 11 assists in his game back. 128-116 Brooklyn over San Antonio tonight. We're back to action. 8:10 left to go in the second. Underneath the basket, Utah floats up the shot. They miss it. They get the offensive rebound. Back on top. Bogdanovich fires a three. Missed it off the mark. Tipped around the core. And Utah gets it back again. Bogdanovich dribbles right down the lane. Relentless, scores. As that is good for the layup. Second offensive rebound. They're able to get that possession. And Utah finally scores. 7:45 left to go in the second. Portland has the possession. McCollum dribbles. Drives inside on Clarkson. Puts it up and through. Are they going to count it? Yes, they will. CJ McCollum count the bucket. Foul picked up by Clarkson, and Portland will have the chance here to go to the free throw line, but McCollum shoot one to see if he can tie it up. Yes, I think Milwaukee can be dangerous in the postseason. They're a much different team than last season. They get red hot from the perimeter. They are highly reliant upon from three. Free throw is no good off the mark. It's a 1-point game. 7.5 left to go. McCollum's got 10. Underneath, Clarkson scores. That is 3 for 2. Jordan Clarkson having a terrific game so far off the bench for Utah. He's got 10 points. Portland has possession. Bounce pass off the roll down. Nurkic couldn't finish. Too strong off the glass. Missed the layup. Utah has the basketball. Clarkson takes the pass half court at the right wing. Clarkson defended one-on-one. At the top of the key by Powell. Clarkson dribbles on Powell underneath. Shot fake. Puts it up. And that will be a blocking foul committed here by Norman Powell. It's going to send Jordan Clarkson shooting 2 shots to the free throw line. Yeah, Drew Holiday was a huge pickup this offseason from Milwaukee. Lockdown defender. Low-key, just really good defender for Drew Holiday. And also adds in a scoring punch to the team. And could lead the offense too. So, a big-time upgrade over Eric Bledsoe for your number 3 player. Chris Middleton's playing with a ton more confidence than he did last season when he was struggling in the bubble. And Giannis has improved his game to what he can do with his versatility for this season for Giannis. And then add into the mix for Milwaukee, they're dangerous. They're bench players, Bryn Forbes and Bobby Portis, who are, I think they're playing under 20 minutes per game, and both of them are averaging over 10 points per game. So they're not even playing like significant minutes and averaging double figures this season. So Bucks going to be a tough team as well. That's a 3 top of the key. Portland hits it right there straight away. It's a 1-point game. CJ McCollum at the top knocks it down. Utah has possession. As they dribble at the left elbow, hand it off to O'Neal. He fires a 3 over Lillard, missed it off the mark, and Powell picks up the defensive rebound. Portland has the chance to take a lead with a bucket right here. 6.5 left to go in the second. They move it over to Nurkic. Shot fake at the left elbow. Nurkic looks to hand it off, looking towards his back. Instead, he's going to back his way. Nurkic backs his way right into the paint. Lost control of the basketball, but we do have another foul. Is picked up on Utah. Clock will stop with 6:24 as Derek Favors picks up the personal foul, and it will send Nurkic shooting 2 at the line. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. I play I cover play-by-play basketball action on the stream. No, I don't play as much video games anymore, Preston. When I end the stream, it's going to be midnight, and I'll be going to bed. First free throw is good. Nurkic knocks it down. Tie game up at 44. Second free throw by Nurkic. Missed it, rattled out. O'Neal comes up with a defensive rebound for Utah. As they have it, they'll take it past half court. At the top of the key. They'll move it over to the left elbow. Bogdanovic has it. 1-on-1 defended by Powell. Bogdanovic jumper at the left baseline, missed it, tipped, deflected up in the air. Portland comes out with a defensive rebound. Dame swings it over to McCollum past half court at the left wing. McCollum dribbles down the lane to the right baseline, fade away, takes it, knocks it down at the right baseline. Portland on top now, up by 2. They were trailing as much by 12, 16-4 at the start of this game. First lead tonight for Portland. Attacking the bucket, right baseline dribble, leads the reverse-handed layup, goes down. Bogdanovic knocks it down, ties it up at 46 even. 5.5 left to go in the second. Nurkic moves over right elbow to Carmelo Anthony. Takes the jumper, missed it. Offensive rebound, Nurkic. Nurkic powers his way underneath, puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound again by Melo. 12 on the shot clock. Carmelo backs his way at the right elbow. Jumper over Bogdanovic. Missed it. And they get another offensive rebound. Nurkic gives it to the left wing. 3 in the air. Gets it. Norman Powell with a triple with 5:10 left to go. Offensive rebounds. Big key of that possession there for Portland to save it alive. 5 minutes remaining. Utah has possession. Clarkson at the top of the key. He dribbles to the left elbow. Step back Clarkson. Gets it. It's good for 2. What's good, Superman, my man? Appreciate here for dropping them by. Yeah, this has been a terrific game. Portland was trailing as many by 12 early on, down 16-4, but good come from behind as they lead it by 1. Blazers back their way. Spin move. Nurkic puts it up. He gets called for the elbow. Offensive foul by Nurkic. It will be Utah ball with 4:40 in the clock. What's good, Josh? Welcome to the stream here. Taking Portland. Let me know out in the chat who you got in this game, Blazers or Jazz. You guys are welcome to type it up in the chat. If you're new on the stream as well, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops in the channel as well. I'm Behind Eric Basketball. Great game tonight. Utah will get the inbound. 4.5 left to go as we approach the mark. Clarkson will take it past half court. Pick set by Gobert. Top of the key, Clarkson has it. Clarkson dribbles towards the right wing. Fires a 3 over Dame, and he hits it. Jordan Clarkson from 3. Utah takes the lead right back by 2 with 4:20 left to go remaining before halftime. Clarkson with 16. 6 for 9 from the floor tonight. Lillard at the top of the key, dribbles towards the left wing. Now he dribbles left baseline. Passes off the roll down by Nurkic. Nurkic going for the slam dunk. It's contacted and fouled. It'll send 2 shots to the line. Rudy Gobert picks up the blocking foul as we have 4:09 left to go. What's good, Pat? Welcome back on the stream here. Taking the Jazz tonight. Conrad as well, taking Utah. Braden going Portland. What a game we have so far. The first one I got to cover was great too. So this is the second game part of a doubleheader tonight. I covered Washington against Atlanta earlier today. Atlanta was trailing by 13 at one point in the third quarter. They came back and won it. First free throw is good by Nurkic. Second free throw, Nurkic. Missed it, no good. Gobert comes up with a rebound. Approaching 4 minutes left to go in the second. Utah will take it past half court. Joe Ingles dribbles left wing perimeter. Oh, nasty crossover. Breaks the ankles on Nurkic. Misses on the three by Ingles. Leads to a late whistle. The clock will stop with 3:58. Oh, man. That separation there by Ingles. Defended by Nurkic, and Nurkic just lost him on the crossover. Ho-ho. Utah will get the inbound. 3:58 left to go. Jazz have the basketball. They put it at the right wing perimeter. O'Neal. He moves over to the top to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic defended 1-on-1 by Powell. Dribbles towards the left wing. Now takes it the left elbow. Pass deflected. Stolen by Portland. They got numbers. A 4-on-1. Dame moves it out left corner. Wide open three. McCollum rolled around the rim and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Covington stays alive. Puts it up and in. Off the backboard with a putback. It's good for two by Covington. Utah has possession. 3.5 left to go in the second. Ingles hands it off to Clarkson. Turns the corner back outside to Ingles. Shot fake at the right wing. Ingles step back three in the air. Over McCollum. Missed it. And Nurkic picks up the defensive rebounds. Approaching the 3:10 mark left to go in the second. At the top of the key is Dame. He's defended by Bogdanovic. Dribbles left wing. Dame bounce pass off the roll down. Nurkic underneath. Floats up a shot. Missed it. No good. Looking for the fall. Couldn't get it as Utah picks up the defensive rebound. 3 minutes left to go. They pass it to the right corner. Bogdanovic fires from three. Missed it off the mark. Portland picks up another rebound offensively. Dribble behind his back pass half court here with Dame. Dame has the top of the key. Dribbles back out to the left wing. Dame. Now left baseline dribble on O'Neal. Takes the jumper. Hits it. Damian Lillard, two right there on the board. Portland by 3 with 2:41 left to go. Lillard's got 13. Leading score for the Blazers, though. McCollum with 15. What's good, Brandon? Welcome to the stream here. Who do you think will have a better season, Golden State or Miami? Good question. All depends on who they play. I will go Golden State right now. Just because they have the opportunity to take on Phoenix, and I honestly think Golden State has a chance on that series. Miami, it all depends on who they play. If they take on Milwaukee, I think that's going to be tough this time around. If they fall to the 6 and they take on the Bucks. Because the Bucks are a totally different team this season. With the addition of Drew Holiday, bench players with Bobby Portis and Bryn Forbes, and then Chris Middleton's playing with a ton more confidence than he did last year in the bubble. And Giannis has improved his game big time with his versatility out on the court and what he can do. So it all depends on where they line up. If Golden State plays against Phoenix, then I think Golden State has the shot to take down Phoenix, like a good possibility. Phoenix been trailing off lately. If Miami takes on Milwaukee with a 6 versus 3 in the first round, I think that could be tough for the Heat. But if they do get a 4 or 5, I think the Heat got a good chance to take that. With the playoff experience they have, they're going to take on the Hawks, who haven't been to the playoffs since 2017, and the Knicks, who they're a young team on the team, but they got some vets that's been able to lead the way and help out the team. Derrick Rose in a massive game on Sunday against the Clippers. 54-51 the score on a timeout. So we got 2:24 left to go in the second. If you guys are new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel. What a total difference in this game. Portland started out really slow from the floor, 2 for 9 shooting, but now they're 47% shooting. As the first half, they ended at 37% shooting from the floor. So they have upped it in a big way, attacking the basket and also making threes from the perimeter lately. Something that they started out struggling from the floor here. They started out 0 for 4 ever since. For Portland, though, They have upped it ever since, currently, from 3-point range. So ever since, after their 0 for 4 start, they are currently 6 for 7 from 3-point range. Couple NBA scores tonight. Games that went final. Hawks beat the Wizards. That's the first game I covered earlier today. 120-116. Atlanta with a dagger of a 3 by John Collins at the left corner to take the lead by 1 with 20 seconds left to go, and the Hawks able to close it out. Nets beat the Spurs tonight 128-116. James Harden with his first game back after injury. 18 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds by Harden tonight. And the Cavs beat the Celtics 102-94 with a depleted Celtics team. Dallas winning over the Pelicans 95-73. Looks like the Pelicans are going to fall out of the playoff picture. They had so many chances this season, and they will not make the playoffs if they lose tonight, which they're down by 22 with 5:30 remaining third quarter. Rockets versus Lakers will tip off in a couple minutes from now. All right, so we're going to get back to action. 2:24 remaining in the second quarter. 3-point lead for Portland as they'll get the inbounds. Blazers have it in their backcourt as they will dribble this one past half court with Dame. On the court here for Portland, they got Lillard, Nurkic, McCollum, Norman Powell, and Covington. Lillard receives the pass to the left wing perimeter. Looking to pass it off here for Lillard. Instead, he's going to dribble drive left baseline, and the pass deflected, stolen away. Bogdanovic comes up with a steal. Utah possession. 2 minutes left to go. Bogdanovic dribbles right baseline. On the court here for Utah, Bogdanovic, Clarkson, O'Neal, Ingles, and Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovic has it the right wing, defended one-on-one by Nurkic. Drives down the lane on Nurkic and scores with a right-handed finish. Lays it up and in by Bojan Bogdanovic. 1:40 remaining before halftime of the 1-point game. Portland has possession. Dame has the pass half court. Dribbles towards the right wing perimeter. Defended by Bogdanovic. Swings it cross court to the left wing. Left baseline now. Covington moves it outside of McCollum. McCollum dribbles at the left double. Shot fake. Able to get around Gobert. Floats it up. Missed to hit the front rim. Offensive rebound right back to McCollum. Nurkic feeds it over to McCollum. Dish out right wing. Catch and fire. Powell. No good. Hit the front rim. And Bogdanovic comes out with a defensive rebound. Utah has possession. Open three. O'Neal lines it up. Missed it. No good off the mark as he was wide open. Portland has it right back with 1 minute approaching that mark left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard at the top of the key looking for the contact. No call. Late whistle there was, and there will be a whistle here as he leans into the contact. Foul picked up by O'Neal, and this should be 3 shots to the line by Damian Lillard. It was a late whistle. Nurkic set the pick. Damian Lillard shot faking around the screen. O'Neal picks up the foul, contacting Lillard, and trying to go with his shooting motion with a left knee, and got contacted from the side of O'Neal right on the pick set by Nurkic out in front. So 3 free throws coming up in the line by Damian Lillard. First one is good for Portland. If they got him on the shot, I believe they did. Either way, Portland the bonus. It should be 3. I'll let you guys know if it's 2, though. 1:01 left to go. Second free throw attempt coming up by Dame. And they will give him 2. Okay, so it's only 2 they give him. So they gave it on the foul from behind off the screen. A reach in before the shot. So not on the shooting motion. So it's only 2 free throw attempts instead of 3. So the refs didn't count it on the shooting motion. Ingles shot fake, dribbles left baseline, and it gets denied. Nurkic comes out with a block for Portland. Blazers have the basketball back with 40 seconds left to go. They'll take a pass half court. Nurkic got 3 blocks here in the first half. Dame has it the left wing. Ingles picks up the reach and foul. And once again, Portland with Damian Lillard heading back to the free throw line, shooting 2 more shots. Yeah, Utah been super impressive this season as a team at home. 31-4 in the season. Nurkic today, 6 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. Lillard will go to the line, shoot 2 for the Blazers. First one is up. That one is good. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel, and appreciate you guys for finding my stream tonight. Let me know out in the chat who you're rooting for, Portland or Utah. Second free throw, Lillard, and no good, missed it. Off the rim and out as Rudy Gobert comes up with a strong rebound. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Utah takes up the court. They get contacted and fouled. It will send Bogdanovic shooting 2 at the charity stripe. What's good, Dawad? Welcome back to the stream here once again. Hope all is going well, bud. 31 seconds remaining. Johan taking Portland tonight. First shot by Bogdanovic, no good, hit the rim short. Sells Beats, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel, appreciate it. Second free throw, that one's up and through by Bogdanovic, 3-point game. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Portland has possession. 8-second differential shot clock and game clock. McCollum will take a pass half court. McCollum defended one-on-one at the edge of the Utah logo by Ingles. 10 on the shot clock. McCollum has it, dribbles to the top of the key, drives down the lane on Ingles, floats up the mid-range shot, no good, missed it off the back iron. Clarkson comes out with a defensive rebound for Utah, under 10 seconds left to go. 5 seconds remaining, Clarkson with a 3, air ball, offensive rebound, couldn't put it off the backboard. Second chance, tip in, scores. Up and in off the glass, they counted for Utah by Gobert. Touchdown pass over to McCollum, fires at the left baseline and scores. That is good. Full court pass goes down for Portland, able to get it off in time at the horn. And the Blazers lead by 3 at halftime, 59-56. What a game. Touchdown pass, McCollum, fade away. To the left side, hits it left baseline. What a pass there. Nice snag and catch and fade away fire. Oh man, we've had a fun game so far tonight here. Over 140 plus out on the stream. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well when it comes back on in November on the channel. What's good, Davad? Welcome on here. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well, guys, today. Let me know out in the chat who you're rooting for here. If you're going for Portland or going for Utah, as we're currently at halftime. What a game. McCollum's got 17 points, 16 by Damian Lillard. Nurkic with 10 rebounds and 6 points in the first half for Portland. For Utah, top scorers, 3 players in double figures, 16 points off the bench by Clarkson. He is 6 for 10 from the floor, 11 points each by Bogdanovic. Rudy Gobert already double-double at halftime, 11 points, 10 rebounds. What a game so far, everyone. We'll take it up to halftime currently. Let's see the stat of the night so far as we are at halftime. Right on cue when D-Wade put it out in the chat. As I remember myself this time, what is the stat of the night? Look at these teams taking great care of the basketball. 5 turnovers combined, 3 by Portland, 2 turnovers by Utah. It has been basically, throughout this game, almost a turnover-free game. Big key in this game for Portland is how they've battled back, attacking to the bucket. And Damian Lillard able to draw some contact and foul and go to the free throw line quite a bit today for Dame. But it was a disaster of a start for Portland. They were trailing at the start of this game 16-4. And Portland able to battle their way back as down by 12 points. They took the lead and they're up at halftime now by 3. Davad taking Portland tonight. My man, Uncle Pizzle, the legend, like always in the stream. Like always, my man. This has been a terrific game. Execution-wise, this has just been a great matchup so far. 28 points in the paint by Utah. Portland kept themselves in this game, making threes, 50% from 3, 6 for 12. They usually launch a ton more threes than that in the first half, but they're drawing contact and going to the free throw line quite a bit. There's been a lot of big-time shots tonight. Jordan Clarkson had a 3-point shot he made at the left wing over Damian Lillard, knocked it down, went to the free throw line, completed a 4-point play. And then the touchdown pass from Lillard to McCollum right at the shot clock. That was a monster play there for Portland to put them up by 3 at halftime. Every single point counts. And these two teams playing for purpose here for the rest of the season. What's at stake? Well, this is at stake for Portland, is that they want to avoid that playing game. Currently, the Blazers are the number 5 seed in the Western Conference, tied with the Dallas Mavericks. So it looks like this. Portland and Dallas, same exact record, 40-29, both each this season. The Lakers 1 game behind Portland and Dallas at 39-30. Good question. Is Golden State going far in the playoffs? All depends on the matchup. If they play Utah in the first round, I think that's going to be tough. If they play Phoenix, I think they got a chance. Really do think they have a chance at Phoenix, which which that would be the 2 seed. So they take on the winner of the 3 versus 6, which would be possibly the Clippers versus the Mavs. Looking like a rematch from last year's playoffs. Oh man, that call was incredible last year. Luka, the game winner. 43 by Luka, and this game has gone final. Dallas has won it. Playing through the pain on Kobe's birthday. 8:24. I remember that. So, one of my favorite streams ever calling was on August 24th of last year in the playoffs. The Mavs versus the Clippers. There were questions heading into that game whether Luka was even playing. He was heading into that game severely injured, and he played in that game and hit a step-back game winner over Reggie Jackson of the Clippers. And I remember calling that game as it went final. That was unbelievable what a finish that was. He had 43 on the birthday of Kobe Bryant for Luka. So it could potentially set up a 6 versus 3 Mavs versus Clippers again in the playoffs in the first rounds. Me personally, I would love to see a Denver versus Dallas first rounds with Luka and Jokic going up against each other. What's good, Dave? Welcome back on the stream here. Houston getting underway against the Lakers. Let's see what's going on here. Rockets lead it early on, 14-9. So Lakers shorthanded without Anthony Davis, without LeBron tonight, without Dennis Schroeder. Wow, I'm looking at the Houston Rockets roster for this game. I don't know if ESPN made a mistake, but they only got 8 players listed on the roster. I'm going to refresh that. Yeah, they only got 8 players listed for Houston. Tate Martin, Augustine, Oliver, House Jr., Christian Wood, Kevin Porter Jr., and Armani Brooks. They only got 8 players listed on 5 starters and 3 bench players. And for the Lakers, I'm going to take a look to see who's exactly out for this game. Because there were multiple players that were like dealing with injury for LA. Yeah, I have all the questionables, but I want to see like who exactly played. Okay, so this is what the Lakers injury report looks like. So it's 4 players that happen to be out. They have multiple more going into the game, questionable or probable. Alex Caruso out, LeBron's out, Anthony Davis out, and Dennis Schroeder. So they have 4 players that were out. And they had listed on the injury report for the Lakers tonight, they had 9 players listed, and 4 of those players are out. So oh, yeah, Dudley's out, too, so that's 5. That's right. Because he's out for the season. So, Schroeder, Dudley, Caruso, LeBron, and Davis all didn't play. And then heading in probable were 4 players. Caldwell Pope, Gasol, Horton, Tucker, and Kuzma. Wow, so Houston is like 11 players out. Wow, because I was looking at their roster, they only got 8 players. Like, listed on the box score. Welcome in, AA. Looney, welcome on the stream here once again, guys. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate everyone for finding my stream, being a part here tonight on the channel. Dallas destroying the Pelicans tonight, 107-78, as the Mavericks already have clinched the playoff spot, number 6 in the Western Conference, but the Pelicans going to get eliminated tonight. So the Pelicans have had so many chances this season. And San Antonio lost tonight against Brooklyn, but the Pelicans lose, and they're getting crushed by 30 against Dallas. Luka's got 30 points. So Houston up against the Lakers, 16-9. And if you guys are just joining us, I also covered earlier today Hawks versus Wizards. Atlanta won that game 120-116. John Collins with a dagger 3-point shot at the left corner with 20 seconds left to go off an assist by Trae Young to take the lead for Atlanta And Atlanta led that game 117 to 116 in the final 20 seconds. The Wizards had 2 opportunities, but they took way too early shots in the shot clock. Raul Neto released a shot with like 13 seconds left to go when they were down by 1. Should have let it wind down much more, and he missed it. They fouled, and then Atlanta got the W. Brooklyn Nets beat the Spurs tonight 128-116. James Harden, 18 points, 11 assists. Cavs beat the Celtics. Celtics really depleted too. No Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown's out for the rest of the season. Robert Williams was injured as well. Tremont Waters got the start tonight. And the Cavs beat the Celtics 102-94. Thanks so much, Boss Collatz TV. Appreciate it here for being a part of the stream tonight, bud. It's been a great night here on the channel. A lot of good games. Hopefully we're going to have a tremendous second half. What's good, Fat Cat? Welcome on the stream right now. NFL schedule got released. Yeah, I said it during the last halftime, since we have some time to burn. If anybody's an NFL fan that you'd like me to go over their NFL schedule, if you haven't caught the NFL schedule yet, let me know. I'm able to do that if anybody's interested. You guys are welcome to just like put a team in the chat, and then I can go over like the NFL schedule if anybody is interested. Didn't catch up on the schedule or so earlier today if you hadn't done that yet. So, who in the NBA is on the bubble making the play-in tournament? Basically, it's been solidified almost to this point. So, the Lakers are currently the 7. So, Dallas has clinched a playoff berth. Since Dallas is the head-to-head over the Lakers 2-1. So, that's why Dallas has clinched the playoff berth. So, it's the Lakers or Portland. So, those are the 2 in the bubble. Even though Portland has the head-to-head over Dallas. So that's why Portland's number 5, whereas Dallas is number 6, because Dallas has the head-to-head over the Lakers. And then, so LA and Portland are the 2. I think they have to play each other this week. Or they did play each other. That's right. I covered that game on Friday. That's right. So Portland won that game 106-101. Tough schedule. I'm going to compare the remaining schedules. Portland's got it tough. So after this game, they got 2 games remaining at Phoenix and at home against Denver. That's the 2 remaining games on the schedule for Portland. So the Lakers, they can avoid the play-in by winning out. And if Portland drops their last 3 games, loses tonight and collapses, the Lakers can still get into the playing game by winning out. Here's the Lakers' upcoming schedule. It's generous for LA. Taking on Houston right now, but they're shorthanded. And then they close out at Indiana and at the Pelicans. Indiana also playing for seeding in the playing game, because they still have the chance to overtake Charlotte and be an 8 seed, which would mean 1 less game. So Indiana, they have the chance to play against Boston instead if they overtake Charlotte, and that will put Washington against Charlotte in the playing game for the 9 versus 10. And then on the Eastern Conference, Chicago's currently number 11. I'm going to update this. I covered Wizards Hawks earlier today. Yeah, that's tough. Houston Texans quarterback situation. It's just, if you're a Texans fan like Dave, it's just sending a prayer that Deshaun Watson's going to be available this season, because they don't really have much as far as as far as their quarterbacks. Tyrod Taylor, who if he can play a full season, that's the question there, because he's going to have to stay healthy. I remember last year he got injured like week 5 for the Chargers. His team doctor punctured a lung in the pregame for Tyrod Taylor. And they never saw the field throughout the season. And then after that is Davis Mills and Ryan Finley for quarterbacks. They need somebody else. If Deshaun Watson isn't able to go this season, definitely need somebody else, because Tyrod Taylor isn't going to cut it. Hey, welcome back in here, Raven. Sorry to hear about that. Send my thoughts to your friends. So sorry to hear that, Raven. So Chicago still has a chance. Chicago is currently 2.5 games behind Washington. So for Chicago to make it in, Chicago's going to have to win out and have the Wizards collapse and lose their final 2 games. So there's still a chance that Chicago can overtake Washington and be the 10 seed in the playing game. And Washington needs a healthy Bradley Beal. They lost 2 straight games against the Hawks. And both of them, they were missing Bradley Beal due to that hamstring injury. So we're going to start off the third quarter. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. Bounce pass off the trail. Down the lane, Gobert gets fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Clock will stop with 11:50 as we just begun the third. Do I think Denver can get that 3 seed? I'm going to say no, most likely. I think the Clippers going to stay at the 3. So Rudy Gobert going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2 shots. This game is right back on here, start of the second half. Gobert, first free throw, gets it. Second free throw by Gobert. This one is up. That one is through. 1-point game with 11:50 left to go in the third. Just underway in the third quarter. Portland has possession. Dame swings it out left wing perimeter. Ball into the hands of McCollum. McCollum dribbles top of the key. At the left wing. Step back 3 in the air over Ingles. Got it. CJ for the triple. Portland extends that lead as they lead it now 62-58. Utah has possession, turned by 4. Bogdanovic at the top, moves outside, and Niang fires a 3, rolled around the rim and out. Nurkic picks up the defensive rebounds. What's good, Charlie? Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel, bud. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Dame moves over free throw circle. Nurkic hands it off to Dame, dribbles left elbow, dumps it off inside, and Nurkic off his fingertips goes out of bounds. Last touch out of bounds, actually, it's by Utah, as they were defending Nurkic, as it will stay Portland ball with 11:05 remaining. Yeah, CJ having a great game so far today. 20 by McCollum, 19 by Lillard. Top 2 scores for the Blazers. Inbound for Portland at the left corner. Dame 1-on-1 as he is defended. Dame dribbles back out to the left wing. Fires a 3-2 on the shot clock. Knocks it down. Damian Lillard with a triple. And with 10:50 left to go in the third, Portland extends it up by 7. Utah. Pass deflected inside the key, and that will be a steal here by Portland. Out on the break they go. Powell with a Euro step down the lane. Couldn't finish. Looking for the call. Couldn't get it. Utah has the basketball back. That should have been an easy layup if he had stayed with it. Over to Ingles. Fires a 3 right corner. Missed it. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up for Portland. All Utah needs to clinch the 1 seed. 2 wins or 1 win and a Phoenix loss. Or just 2 Phoenix losses. Back outside to the left wing, Covington. Moves out top of the key. Into the hands of McCollum. McCollum dribbles at the right wing perimeter. Now takes it to the top. Crossover. Fires a 3. Missed it off the mark. Defended by Ingles. Utah picks up the defensive rebound. 10-10 left to go in the third. The Jazz have it with O'Neal. Hands it off to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic dribbles at the right elbow. Moves out to the left wing perimeter to Ingles. Back over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic backs his way. Spin move on Dame. Stripped to the ball. Goes out of bounds. Game clock will stop with 9:57 remaining. 6 in the shot clock. And the refs say it was out of bounds. Okay, it's last touch by Portland. Inbound Utah, 5 in the shot clock. O'Neal Moves over to the top. Bogdanovich fires a three. Missed it off back iron. Offensive rebound. Ingles open three. Gets it. As Utah puts it to a 4-point game. 65-61. Utah struggling from three tonight. Just 7 for 25. For the number one three-point shooting team when it comes to makes per game this season. Averaging over 16 makes per game. Right down the lane, McCollum. Passes behind his back over to Nurkic. Deflected out of bounds, though, in the key. As it'll stay Portland ball again. The clock will stop with 9:18. Inbound for Portland. Back outside to Nurkic to the left wing. Hands it off to McCollum. Four in the shot clock. McCollum dribbles to the left wing. Takes the jumper now. Left elbow. Missed it. No good off the mark. As Rudy Gobert picks up the defensive rebound. Utah has possession. They'll dribble up the court with O'Neal. O'Neal top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Ingles. Ingles turns the corner. Dribbles now back outside. Ingles defended 1-on-1 by Nurkic. 10 on the shot clock. Approaching 9:05 left to go. Ingles out to the right wing. O'Neal. Pass over right corner. Right baseline dribble. Bogdanovich inside the key. Stripped to the basketball. Portland comes up with a steal. Looking for the call. No call though as Bogdanovich lost control of it. Blazers up by 4. They got possession. McCollum has it at the right wing, dumps it off top of the key Nurkic. Nurkic dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Lillard now. Defended 1-on-1, Dame at the top. Dame on O'Neal, kicks it out, right wing three in the air, Covington hits it. Robert Covington with a triple. Portland extends it up by 7. They lead it with 8:30 left to go. Utah has possession. Ingles gets the handoff from Gobert. Gobert rolls down. Ingles moves it out, left wing to O'Neal. Back out to Gobert. It's going to be over to Ingles once again. Ingles dribbles, free throw circle, drives down the lane, puts it up. He gets contacted and fouled. Norman Powell picks up the personal foul, blocking foul. It will send Joe Ingles shooting 2 at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 8:18 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well, and welcome for being a part, everyone, tonight on the stream. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, Portland or Utah, if you guys are new here, first-timers. First free throw, that one goes down at the line by Joe Ingles. What's good? Steven De La Cruz, welcome on the stream here, taking the Blazers. Ed Mark, welcome on the stream here. Like in Portland, they get the dub out in this one. Second free throw, good at the line by Ingles. 5-point game, 8:15 left to go. Utah, 10 for 13 tonight at the Charity Stripe. Portland is 9 for 13. Blazers have possession. Dame defended 1-on-1 by O'Neal at the left wing. Now he dribbles left baseline, lost the handle, gets it back in the corner. Moves it out to Nurkic, back out left corner to Dame. Dame with 5 in the shot clock, bounce past Nurkic. Inside off a double team, Nurkic looks to pass it, backs his way. Instead underneath, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound back. Oh, what a denial out of bounds. Rudy Gobert, baby, get that ball out of there. Major rejection off a turnaround shot by Nurkic inside of the key, and that's why he's going to be Defensive Player of the Year for Rudy Gobert. Skies up and swats that one out of here. What's good out from Brazil? Andre, welcome to the stream, taking the Blazers tonight. Charlie, welcome in here as well, taking Portland. Inbound over to Nurkic, hands it off to McCollum. At the top of the key, CJ dribbles. Back over to the logo, he dribbles now. At the top once again. 1-on-1, takes the step back 3. Missed it off the mark, no good by CJ. Battle for the rebound, tapped out of bounds by Covington last. It will be Utah basketball with 7:38 on the clock. Armel, welcome in here, taking Portland. Hit me up in the chat who you like in this game, Portland or Utah. Ingles at the left wing perimeter. 1-on-1 defended by Nurkic. Ingles takes the 3, no good. Hit the bottom right part of the backboard. Portland picks up the defensive rebounds. What's good? Alex, welcome to the stream here. Sells beats, taking the Blazers tonight. Pass inside a key. Deflected. It'll be a reach and foul picked by Utah, I believe, and the clock will stop with 7:17. What a game here, guys, for being a part on the stream right now. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Portland will get the inbound in the front court. 7:15 left to go. Powell dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Lillard. Lillard at the top of the key, defended by O'Neal. 1-on-1, 5 in the shot clock. Lillard dribbles, step back jumper, deep 2. Missed it. Off the mark as Utah picks up the defensive rebound. Niang dribbles past half court. Georgia's Niang pushing it. At the left baseline, kicks it back outside. Over to Bogdanovich at the right wing. Bogdanovich Dribbles, free throw circle, dumps it off underneath. Gobert wasn't looking. Terrible pass stolen away from behind. Portland comes up with a steal on the key. Here goes the Blazers. Oh, Dame shifting tempos with a left-handed finish. Right down the lane. Damian Lillard scores to the bucket. Portland up by 7 in a timeout taken for Utah with 4 timeouts remaining. What's good, Cade? Welcome to the stream here. What a game so far. 70-63, 6:43 remaining third quarter if you guys are just joining us. As Utah takes a timeout. We'll be back to action after the timeout. Yeah, they definitely need Clarkson back into the game to give Utah a spark. Jordan Clarkson having a phenomenal night once again for Utah. He's got 16 points, top scorer tonight. 13 each by Joe Ingles. Rudy Gobert, 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 points scored by Bogdanovic. Portland top scorers, Damian Lillard, 21 points. 20 points by CJ McCollum. They're going off tonight. What's good, Jeffrey? Welcome back on the stream. So right now we're in a timeout, 6:43 left to go. Quick scoreboard update. We'll get to it. As far as games in progress, Mavs scoring a ton of points, crushing the Pelicans, and there's still over 8 minutes left to go. Dallas beating New Orleans 113-91. At the end of the first quarter, the Lakers lead the Rockets 34-26. The Rockets only got 8 players listed on their current roster in a box score tonight. Big game for what's at stake tonight between these two teams. For Utah, all they have to do is win 2 games, and they are the overall number 1 seed in the playoffs. Or they can win 1 game and have Phoenix lose 1 game, and they can still be the overall number 1 seed. Or if Phoenix just loses 2 games and if Utah loses 2 and Phoenix loses 2, then Utah automatically gets the 1 either way. So those are the scenarios for Utah to get the 1. Win the next 2, they're in as the 1, locked in. Win 1, have Phoenix lose 1, they're in. Or if Phoenix loses 2 games, Utah's still the 1 seed. And then as for the Portland Trailblazers here, Portland, the number 5 seed, try to avoid the playing game. Lakers currently up against Houston at the end of the first quarter, 34-26. We'll keep you guys updated as much as possible tonight. It won't be able to stay up until that game tonight, but until the end of this game is up. But huge week for both of these teams. Blazers currently 1 game above the Lakers. Dallas has already locked themselves into the playoffs as Dallas won tonight as well over the is winning over the Pelicans, still with around 8 minutes left to go, but beating them by 20 plus. So what will happen if Portland and the Lakers both win tonight? It will stay the same. Portland will still be the number 5 team, and the Lakers will still be the number 7 team, because Dallas is winning big time over the Pelicans in the fourth quarter. So everything will stay the same between the 5, 6, and the 7 for tonight. So Dallas has got the head-to-head over the Lakers. So that's why Dallas is the 6 and the Lakers are the 7. So we are right back to action, 7-point game, and Utah gets stripped of the basketball on the key. Portland comes out with a steal. McCollum takes it past half court, and the reach and fall picked up for the Jazz as the clock will stop with 6:28. Inbound for Portland. Blazers move it over to the left elbow. They hand it off to Powell. Turns the corner. Drives inside. Right-handed finish with a layup by Norman Powell. Good for 2. 6:10 left to go in the third. Utah has possession now. They'll take it past half court. Moves it over into the hands of O'Neal. And that will be an offensive foul away from the basketball. It's picked up for Utah. And it will go right back over to Portland. Portland's got the 2-1 season series lead over the Lakers. And the Blazers as well, the reason why they're ahead of Dallas is because Portland has the 2-1 season series lead over Dallas as well. So both the Lakers and Dallas, Portland has the season series over. Pass underneath off the roll down to Nurkic. Nurkic gets fouled, and the clock will stop with 5:49. And Dallas has the 2-1 season series lead over the Lakers. So the Lakers can't win any tiebreakers over Portland and Utah. So the Lakers one game currently behind Portland and Utah, and Portland leads the tiebreakers over Dallas 2-1. First free throw missed by Nurkic at the line. He's shooting 2. 5:49 left to go in the third quarter if you guys are just joining us. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate everybody for finding my stream tonight. Second free throw, that one's good. Nurkic hits it. Up by 10 for Portland. They are rolling here for the Blazers. This is their largest lead of the game. 4 turnovers in the quarter by Utah. Portland playing clean basketball with 0 turnovers. Utah has possession here at the top of the key. They dribble at the left wing with Clarkson. Clarkson defended by Dame. Moves out to the top. Shot fake O'Neal. Drives right down the lane, and he missed the slam dunk. Able to get it back, though. Floats it up in the key. No good hit the front rim, but a defensive blocking foul picked up by Portland's. And the clock will stop with 5:26 as it's going to result in 2 free throws here for Utah. C-Dub, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Trent Forrest, second-year player from Florida State, going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2 for Utah as the clock will stop with 5:26. It looks like we're going to go on the timeout here. So we'll go on the timeout first, everybody. Appreciate you guys for dropping on by, being a part here in the stream. 5:26 remaining third quarter as the Blazers lead it up by 10. So, quick scoreboard update right now. The Lakers leading the Rockets at the early stages, second quarter, 38-31 LA. Houston's only playing with 8 players total listed on their roster tonight in the entire... Yeah, they're only playing with 8 players total. Tate Martin, Augustine, Oliver, Brooks, Daniel House Jr., Christian Wood, and Kevin Porter Jr. And then we'll get that update on the Mavs game. Mavs crushing the Pelicans 118-95. I cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, and also college hoops as well. I'm a fan of the Celtics, if you guys didn't know. So I'm actually from Massachusetts. Late night where I am, 11:15 on the East Coast. But I cover basketball games, different types of teams, NBA, college hoops in the channel. I'm a big Celtics fan for the NBA, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, my sports teams. I'm out here from Mass. Yeah, I covered the Hawks versus Wizards game right before this. That was a crazy finish to it. If anybody's interested, check out the Behind Your Basketball channel merchandise site. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. Just post it out in the chat. Supported, repping the merch right there on my t-shirt. So we got some pretty cool stuff. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. So what will happen if Portland and Lakers both lose? Will the Warriors still in the playing game? Yes, Golden State's still in the playing game because Golden State's 3.5 games behind Portland's. So Golden State's 37-33, Portland is 40-29. And then Golden State's 2.5 games behind the Lakers. Lakers are 39-30, whereas Golden State's 37-33. So Golden State's still in the playing game. The best Golden State can do is be a 7 seed. So Golden State will be in the playing game either way. Even if they win out and the Lakers lose out, Golden State will still be in the playing game, and they'll just switch spots between a 7 and an 8. Yes, Portland's the 5 seed currently. So they hold tiebreakers over the Mavs and the Lakers. The Mavs are the 6 seed. Portland's got the 2-1 season series over Dallas. They also got the 2-1 season series over the Lakers, which is 1 game behind Portland and Dallas. So not a whole lot of people are talking about it, but Or actually, no, because Dallas owns the tiebreaker to the Lakers. I was going to say, because Dallas, not a whole lot of people talking about Dallas being a playing game, but that's not happening anymore, because Dallas winning tonight against the Pelicans, earning themselves a spot in the playoffs. As we're back to action, 5:10 left to go. Pass deflected around the perimeter. Portland has it back. 3 in a shot clock. Dame launches a 3, rolled around the rim and out. As Utah picks up the defensive rebounds. Utah moves it out right corner. Wide open 3, and they miss it. No good by Trent Forrest. Defensive rebound picked by Nurkic. Under 5 left to go in the third. Portland has it the left wing by McCollum. McCollum dribbles at the top. Passes back outside. Covington fires away from 3 deep. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Retains it though by Nurkic. Nurkic backs his way inside. Underneath Nurkic. Spin move. Shot fake. Puts it up. It gets blocked. And here goes Utah on the break here with Bogdanovic. Takes up the court and the whistle blows. It's going to be a reach and foul picked up by Portland with 4.5 left to go. Yep, Dallas fell into the 6th spot. So number 5 is Portland. Dallas is 6 and the Lakers 7. Golden State's 8. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome back to the stream here. Yes, the Western Conference so tight indeed, Tyler. 4.5 left to go in the third. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and appreciate you guys for joining us tonight, being a part here in the stream. Utah will get the inbound, trailing by 10. They dribble at the right wing with Clarkson. Clarkson back out to the top of the key, defended by Dame. Moves it out to the left wing. Bogdanovic swings it cross court to O'Neal. Right baseline dribble. As he puts on the shoulder pass. Simons missed the first shot. Able to tip it through though. Off the putback. That's good for 2 by Utah. Approaching 4 minutes remaining third quarter. Great game so far. Lillard moves it outside to the right wing. Carmelo Anthony back out to the top of the key to Dame. Dame defended 1-on-1 by O'Neal. Under 10 on the shot clock with 3:55 left to go. Dame dribble drive inside, kicks out left corner, 3 in the air. Simons delivers. Bullseye. Right down dead center right there. Knocks it down by Anthony Simons. Portland by 11 with 3:40 left to go. Utah has possession. Dribble drive inside. Clarkson kicks it out right corner, 3 in the air. Trent Forrest delivers. The sophomore from Florida State with a big time 3 for the Jazz puts it to an 8-point game. Blazers have possession with Dame. He dribbles past half court. The pick set by Nurkic frees up Dame. Deep 3. Top of the key. Damian Lillard heating up right there as he knocks it down straight away. Portland up again, once again by 11. Utah dribbles here with Clarkson at the right elbow. Looks past the back. He moves it out to the top of the key once again. Bogdanovic slides it over right wing to Clarkson. He fires away from 3. Missed it off back iron. Nurkic comes up, snags the defensive rebound. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Portland has possession past half court. Damian Lillard heating up. As the latest, he's got 24 points. Just hit a big time 3. Dame dribbles towards the right wing. At the edge of the V. Logo at the right wing perimeter. Moves it out to the top to Covington. Covington back outside of Dame. Fires a 3. Missed it off the mark. No good. And defensive rebound picked up by Utah by Derek Favors. Jazz will have it. Burst of speed right down the lane. Bogdanovic has it down the lane. Gets fouled as well. As it's going to send Bogdanovic shooting 2 at the line. Covington picks up the blocking foul. Yeah, we'll have to see what the matchups are to see who lands where for these matchups, as they're not determined just yet. Oh, looks like Vaughn won John's Fantasy Hockey League there. You're looking for a trophy, it looks like. Oh, boy. 2:34 left to go. 2 free throws here at the line by Bogdanovic. He has been on a tear last 6 games, averaging 29.5 points per game in the last 6 games, stepping up in a big way. When Donovan Mitchell's been out and Mike Conley recently out. First shot is good by Bogdanovic at the line, puts it to a 10-point game. Second free throw coming up at the line by Bogdanovic. That one's missed, rattled out, as Portland picks up the defensive rebounds. Top scores to note for tonight, leading the way for Utah. 16 off the bench in the first half by Jordan Clarkson, 13 each by Ingles and Gobert, and then 12 points by Bogdanovic. For Portland, 26 by Dame and 20 by McCollum, as that shot goes down by Dame to put him at 26. 81-69, 2:10 left to go in the third. Gobert hands it off to Ingles at the left wing. Passes it out on top to Clarkson. Drives right down the lane for Clarkson at the left baseline as he's defended by Powell. Spin move Clarkson with 3 in the shot clock. Clarkson, tough shot. Turn around, left baseline. Got it. Jordan Clarkson hits down a big-time shot right there off a turnaround. Hand in the face defended by Norman Powell. 1:45 left to go. Clarkson leads all Jazz scores tonight with 18. At the top of the key, Portland. They have it at the left wing. Carmelo moves over to Dame, puts the ball into the hands of Cantor, and a foul called on the court. It's on Miaoni. Clock will stop with 1:37. Yeah, at this point, I feel like it's just getting healthy for the Lakers. It's tough, though, if they do land as the 6, because they'd be taking on the Clippers in the first rounds, and that would be a tough matchup to start off for the Lakers. Inbound for Portland, Carmelo Anthony takes a 3, and he knocks it down. Boom at the left wing perimeter for Melo. Portland up by 13, largest lead of the game. 14 minutes, he scored 11 points tonight by Carmelo. Top of the key, 3 in the air, right back, that is good. Utah with a triple, goes down by Georgia's Niang straight away. Approaching the minute mark left to go, Portland has possession. Dame at the left wing perimeter. As he's off a double team, swings out to the left wing, ball now into the hands of Melo. Melo in the 1-on-1, defended by Niang. Carmelo dribbles, deep 2 at the left elbow, no good, hit the front rim. Under a minute left to go as Ingles picks up the defensive rebound for Utah. Pass up the court to Clarkson. Clarkson has at the top of the key off a double team, now defended by Dame. Dribble, drive inside, Jordan Clarkson puts it up with a left hand, scores. Up and in off the backboard, good for 2. Clarkson, top scorer for Utah, has got 20 tonight. 40 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. Blazers have possession with Damian Lillard. Top of the key, defended 1-on-1 by Oni. Lillard has it here at the top. Defended by Miaoni. Step back in the air. Damian Lillard missed it. And Rudy Gobert comes up, snatches the defensive rebound. 5-second differential shot clock and game clock. Utah has possession. Clarkson at the edge of the left wing. He's going to dribble now to the logo. Defended by Powell. Now dribbles towards his left. Forced towards the baseline. Looking to pass it. Clarkson moves it out to Niang. Turns the corner, dribbles. At the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Niang. No good. Hit the rim short. 3 seconds left to go. Dame floats up the 3/4 court shot. It falls as an air ball. And we end the third quarter. It is in the books. Portland by 8. 84-76. What a game, everybody, once again tonight. Thank you guys so much for being a part on the stream, supporting this channel. You guys are great, the real MVPs tonight out on the channel. As we're going to move on to the fourth quarter after about a 3-minute break. What a game, guys. If you're new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops as well here on Behind Your Basketball. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. The Heat versus the Sixers will be the stream tomorrow. Just one stream tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to join me for that game. Should be a good one. Top scorers tonight, Damian Lillard, 26 points. CJ McCollum with 20 for Portland. 11 off the bench by Carmelo Anthony in 15 minutes. 14 points by Nurkic scored tonight. For Utah, top scorers, 20 points off the bench by Jordan Clarkson, keeping the Jazz alive. And then double-double, Rudy Gobert, 13 points, 14 rebounds tonight for Rudy. Clarkson has been huge in this game, scored 16 points in the first half. Quick update, scores throughout the NBA. Lakers lead the Rockets 50-44. With 4:15 left to go in the second quarter. And then Dallas has won over the Pelicans 125-107. No Warriors games coming up. Tomorrow night's going to be... It's going to be the Sixers versus Miami. And then I'm going to be out on Friday and Saturday. I don't know who's going to play on Sunday. They haven't determined the schedule yet for Sunday for the national TV games. I'm probably going to be back. I'm on vacation going up to New Hampshire on Friday night. I'm probably going to be back on Sunday afternoon. It's probably late afternoon, though, so I'll probably cover the 3:30 game. I'll most likely miss the 1 o'clock game if they do have a 1 o'clock game. I'm not sure the schedule for Sunday. It's probably just going to be 3:30 on Sunday because I'm coming back up from north. Yeah, and Utah came into this game 31-4 in their home court. Just nobody has stepped up tonight. The big key for Utah is that they have multiple players stepping up when Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley were out. And Bogdanovich has been stepping up big time throughout the last 6 games. Bogdanovich is averaging 29.5 points per game. But tonight, Bojan Bogdanovich only scoring 12 points tonight. He is 5 for 13 from the floor. He's missed on all 4 3-point attempts. Yeah, that's what I thought heading into this game. I took Portland for my prediction because I thought that they had a lot more to prove for tonight, that they want to avoid the play-in game. Nobody wants to play in the play-in game. My prediction was, let's see here, I got it down. I think it was 113-109. I had Portland. Yeah, it was 113-109. I took the Blazers. Welcome in here. We got Dave and Bradley back in here for a critical fourth quarter about to begin. As here we go, getting underway for the fourth quarter, going right to left in the 4 is Portland. They have it first. Bounce pass underneath Nurkic. Shot fake, able evade Gobert. Nurkic puts it up and then off the backboard, scores for 2. 11:40 left to go in the fourth. Utah with their first possession here. Out of the fourth quarter, and it's a bad one. Stolen at the right corner perimeter by Norman Powell from behind as Portland has the basketball just back. Here's the Blazers. They'll slow it down. McCollum has it. Edge of the Jazz logo. McCollum dribbles at the left wing perimeter. 1-on-1 defended by Trent Forrest. Gets the handoff. McCollum fires away from 3. Missed it. No good off back iron. Utah picks up the defensive rebound. They pass it up the court, the left wing. 11:10 left to go. The Jazz have it. Dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes it inside now underneath. Shot fake off a bounce pass. Gobert had it stripped and stolen. First 2 possessions for Utah leads to back-to-back steals by Portland. Here goes the Blazers. Back on top to Simon. Simon's off the pick. Takes the 3 straight away. Hit the front rim. No good. Utah picks up the defensive rebound. Trailing down by 10. The Jazz will take it past half court with Ingles. Ingles slides it over. Down the lane is Niang. Niang passes over underneath. Ball into the hands of Gobert. Lost it again off his knee. Poor possessions by Utah. That is back-to-back-to-back turnovers. 3 straight turnovers. 2 steals by Portland. And a lost ball out of bounds to the baseline off his knee by Rudy Gobert. Blazers will have possession again. Portland takes it at the left wing. McCollum dribbles at the top, swings it out, ball deflected, gets it back though for McCollum, dribbles left baseline, opens up the court, back out on top, Nurkic, wide open, not a 3-point shooter, gonna give it over to the left elbow, turnaround jumper, Carmelo Anthony delivers, as he hits it, difficult turnaround at the left elbow, knocks it down, and Portland once again up by 12. 10-10 remaining in the fourth, Utah hasn't, needs something, right down the lane, shot fake, Trent Forrest, dish back out to the top of the key. As they have it at the edge of the Utah logo, Niang receives the pass to the right wing, 8 on the shot clock, right down the lane. Georges Niang, big block from behind by Nurkic, but he picks up the foul. It's going to send Utah to the free throw line here. Clock will stop with 9:56. As Carmelo Anthony checks out of the game after a big bucket he got. Still, they have a chance. The defense for Utah has kept them throughout this game. It's just the offense has been nowhere to be found after a great start in the first quarter where they scored 31 points. Portland's defense is really tightened up. First free throw is good. At the line for Utah. So at the end of the first quarter, Utah led 31-24. And then their second quarter total for Utah, they got outscored 35-25 by Portland. And then in the third quarter, Utah only managed to score 20 points as Portland outscored Utah 25-20 in the third quarter. Second free throw at the line by Georges Niang. It's up, and that's through as well. Puts it back to a 10-point game. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here. Under 10 minutes left to go. Clarkson, the leading scorer with 20 for the Jazz, but he is currently... so he is back in the game. So Jordan Clarkson has checked into the game. Powell takes the 3. Missed it off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Rudy Gobert. Utah will dribble past half court. They're trailing down by 10. 9:35 left to go. They take it with Ingles underneath and another whistle to follow. Portland picks up their second personal here in the fourth. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, college hoops in the channel, and appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here. Over 100 on the stream. Let me know out in the chat who you're rooting for tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. I'll be covering the Heat versus the Sixers tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to join me out for that stream. They dump it off inside. Gobert shoves it over to the right corner. 3 in the air. No good. Rattled out. Missed 3 by Utah. Wide open. They were left in the corner as well. Portland picks up the defensive rebound. They'll slow it down past half court. The Blazers have it at the right wing perimeter. CJ dribbles over to the top of the key. And now dribbles straight away down the lane. Floats it up and scores. CJ McCollum, he's got 22 on the board with a mid-range floater. Once again, up by 12 for Portland. Underneath, Ingles gets grabbed from behind by Nurkic. That'll be the third personal foul by Portland in the fourth quarter. C-Dub taking the Blazers out here. Welcome to the stream here, bud. See, Utah's had opportunities. They just can't get over the hump being down by like 10 or 12 points. So this is going to be a shooting foul. Send Joe Ingles 2 shots to the line. As we have 8:53 remaining on the clock. First free throw by Ingles. Missed it. Past 11:30 at night where I am. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight. Here, hanging around on the chat, Joe Ingles is going to have the second free throw coming up for Utah, down by 12. This one is up, that one is through. What's good, Emmanuel? Welcome to the stream here, taking the Blazers tonight. Portland by 11, they have possession. 8:50 remaining, they'll dribble past half court. At the right wing perimeter, this is McCollum. Sees defended by Ingles, moves it out to the top, into the hands to Powell. Powell passes over left wing perimeter to Melo. Melo moves the ball into the hands here to McCollum at the left wing. 5 in the shot clock. CJ dribbles on Bogdanovic. Jumper to free throw circle by McCollum. No good. Couldn't get the bounce. Rolled out of the rim and out. Utah has possession. Ingles ball fake. Drives down the lane. Rolled around the back iron. Missed it. Offensive rebound though. Rudy Gobert with a putback jam. Puts it to single digits. That is a big possession for Utah to cut into it. With a 9-point game with 8:10 remaining. Rudy Gobert 15 points, 18 rebounds. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth. Portland has it. Powell, pro hop, and Utah will pick up the personal foul reaching in. I'm from Massachusetts, where I live. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a Celtics fan. Patriots for the NFL, Red Sox, and Bruins. I'm from Massachusetts, where I am. I cover different teams, though, for the NBA. Covered the Celtics yesterday. They were disappointing again against the Heat. I covered earlier today the Hawks versus the Wizards. That was a great game. So I cover different NBA teams. And also, I cover college basketball games as well. Tomorrow night, I'll be back for the Heat versus the Sixers. Missed three-point shot at the top of the key by Norman Powell. Utah picks up the defensive rebound, 7:50 left to go. The Jazz hand it off. Bogdanovic passes out to the top here to Gobert. Gobert hands it over. As they'll dribble pro hop, bounce pass left corner to Clarkson. Clarkson has it, 8 on the shot clock at the left corner, defended by Powell. Bounce pass over to Gobert. Gobert floats up the shot, no good. Great contest by Nurkic, and Simons comes in from behind and comes out with a defensive rebound. Portland has possession up by 9. McCollum has it, takes about half court at the top of the key. At the left wing, McCollum, 1-on-1, dribbles. Swings over to Nurkic, deep 2, taken. He missed it, no good off the back iron. And Utah picks up the defensive rebounds. Oh yeah, for sure, Celtics beats. Just disappointing season. Right baseline dribble. Underneath Utah, gonna float up the shot. No good, missed it off the back iron. And Portland comes out with a defensive rebound. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Blazers by 9 as they lead it. They move it over underneath. Back in their way, turnaround jumper. No good, missed by Carmelo. And ripped away in the glass right there. Utah picks up the defensive rebound. Big rebound there by Rudy Gobert for his 19th board of the game. Back on top, Trent Forrest, wide open 3, spots up and takes it, but he misses it. He was left completely wide open at the top. Scoring has stayed stagnant We are almost halfway through the fourth quarter, and Portland is outgaining Utah 6-5 in the fourth quarter. Nobody can hit a shot. 90-81 with 6:32 remaining in the fourth quarter, and we will take a timeout on the court. Wow. Nobody can get a bucket. So right now we're just in a timeout. Scoring is just gone cold. Cold. 41% shooting by the Blazers tonight, 40% for Utah. Utah came into this game number 1 in the NBA in most three-point makes, averaging over 16 makes per game. And tonight they're just 9 for 32 at 29% from the perimeter. And this is concerning. I know you're without Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley tonight, but this is a Portland Trail Blazers defense that ranks number 26th in the NBA in points allowed per game. And this is just tough. Yeah, it looks like that out in the court, tired legs, but also they're going with different players tonight for Utah that's just missing shots that they should make, wide open shots. Trent Forrest off the bench, he is 1 for 8 today shooting, and he just missed a wide open 3. Trent Forrest wasn't really known to be a scorer when he played at Florida State. He was more of the ball handler, facilitating point guard at Florida State. He's 1 for 8 today in 18 minutes played off the bench. He's getting more minutes than Miaoni. Miaoni's only attempted 1 shot, 9 points for him. He played at Yale. He was explosive for Miaoni. Jordan Clarkson has been the 6th man of the year, and he's the top scorer. 20 points off the bench for Clarkson, 8 for 13 from the floor. Hey, thanks so much, RGR Football Fan 2.0. Appreciate it here for being a part of the stream, and thanks so much for becoming a member on the second account there, and enjoy the rest of your night, bud. Manuel, welcome in here. Taking the Blazers tonight. Hit me up in the chat who you like in this game, Portland or Utah. As we welcome in Shivim, his team is Utah. Dave taking the Blazers tonight. So when we get back to action, we'll have 6:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. We are almost halfway through quarter number 4 and only 11 points combined scored. 6 by Portland, 5 by Utah in the fourth. Quick update, NBA scores tonight. One other game currently going on in progress. Right now it's at halftime. Lakers lead the Rockets 59-53. All right, so we're going to head right back to action here in just a moment. 6:32 left to go. Portland by 9. And the Blazers will get the inbound in their front court. Portland gets the inbound on the court here for the Blazers. Lillard, Carmelo Anthony, Enes Kanter, Covington, and McCollum. McCollum has it now at the right elbow. McCollum dribbles on Trent Forrest, floats up the teardrop, rolls around the ring of the rim and scores. Good for 2 by CJ. Once again, up by 11 for Portland. CJ McCollum, he has got 24 points. Damian Lillard with 26. Wide open 3 at the right corner, and Trent Forrest misses another open look. He is 1 for 9 from the floor for the sophomore from Florida State. Portland picks up the defensive rebound with another 6 minutes left to go. And Utah has only scored 5 points in the first 6 minutes and 10 seconds in the fourth quarter. Portland pass up the court, and it gets deflected, stolen away by Utah. Utah with no passing there. Clarkson just dribbles up the court, takes the 3, hit the rim short, no good as Portland grabs the rebounds. Blazers will slow it down again. Damian Lillard, edge of the Utah logo. 5.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dame dribbles deep 3 at the left wing. It's up, rolled around the rim and out, no good. As Utah picks up the rebound, Forrest dribbles as he'll move it out to the right corner. Clarkson takes it now to the right elbow and back outside. Clarkson shot fake, pass over right corner perimeter. Forrest shuffles it out to Clarkson at the right wing. Clarkson Turns the corner, dribbles now right baseline, defended by McCollum. Underneath Clarkson, off a double team. Covington from behind, moves at 3 seconds. Bogdanovic, 1 second on the shot clock. Gotta get something off. No, he doesn't. Shot clock violation. Oh, terrible possessions by Utah right there. Bogdanovic wasn't even looking at the shot clock. That's a turnover for the Jazz, and Portland will have it back with 5 minutes remaining. Yeah, Clarkson had a huge game against Golden State. Utah lost against Golden State when Curry went 1 for 11 from 3 on Monday. 4:55 left to go. Portland by 11, looking to extend it. Dame dribbles at the edge of the logo, bounce past the Melo, fires a 3 at the left wing. Oh, he gets it. Carmelo Anthony with a big game tonight from him. 95-81, and Utah in trouble. Largest lead of the game for the Blazers. With Melo, he's got 16 points off the bench in 23 minutes. Damian Lillard with an assist. That is assist number 6 tonight. He's the top scorer with 24. CJ, 26 for Lillard. CJ with 24. That is a big-time dagger 3 by Melo. And Utah just cannot get a bucket. Rough game tonight by Trent Forrest. Comes in off the bench for the second-year player from Florida State. And he plays 20 minutes and goes 1 for 9 shooting from the floor. Yes, the Celtics lost to Cleveland. Celtics just packing their bags in, and I predicted that one. I'm a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. Welcome out in the chat if you guys are a first-timer. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a Celtics fan, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, but in my opinion, Celtics don't even make the playoffs, in my opinion. I think they lose to Charlotte in the 7 versus 8 playing game and lose to Washington in the winner goes on to the playoffs to be the 8 seed game. Yeah, Lakers up at half by 6 over Houston, 59-53. Houston's only playing with 8 players tonight. Utah being outscored in the fourth quarter, 11-5. They've scored 5 points in the first 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Yeah, Harden was the clear-cut MVP. I agree with that, Fat Cat, before his injury. It's been a swing of players this season. Like, it went from Joel Embiid having a terrific start to the season until he went down and missed like 3 weeks due to injury. Harden was in the conversation when he was balling, putting up some big-time numbers for Brooklyn. Then he got injured, and then Steph Curry had his monster month of April that he was averaging 39 points through the month of April. And then Nikola Jokic went on a tear when Jamal Murray went down. Jokic able to just keep it up. He's been consistent throughout the entirety course of the season. Hasn't missed a game for Jokic. The favorite to win MVP, and they went in on a big winning streak after Jamal Murray went down, and they were still cranking out W's for Denver. Yep, I agree to that, sadly, Dave. It's certain that the Celtics don't make the playoffs when you lose against the Cavs. At this rate, I feel like they're going to lose against the T-Wolves, too. Minnesota's getting better. Like, if Minnesota had been playing like this, how they're playing right now, they would potentially be a play-in team if Minnesota had played like this all season long. Because they're finally starting to crank out W's on the remaining part of their schedule. So we will get back to action, 95-81 at Utah with only 5 points. And this will be a steal. Portland comes up with a steal off of Utah, and Jazz will pick up a foul from behind out on the break. This is just devastating for Utah tonight. 5 points scored in 7 minutes. In 21 seconds. Refs are taking a look at this at the court right now on the review monitor. Yeah, it looked like a reach and fall committed by Utah from behind on the steal by Portland. Clarkson had a good game with 20 points in 27 minutes, but we really didn't see another second player step up tonight for Utah. And that's what Bojan Bogdanovic had been doing. He'd been averaging 29.5 points per game in the last 6 games, filling in a big way in place of Mitchell and Conley. And tonight, Bogdanovic struggling from the floor, 0 for 4 from 3, 5 for 13 from the floor, 12-point score by Bogdanovic. And nobody really stepped up to be that number 2 scoring factor. Rudy Gobert had a great game, 15 points, 20 rebounds. But nobody, as far as the perimeter guys, stepped up. Joe Ingles, 14 points. He missed 9 shots. Georges Niang got 11 points today. Only attempted 7 shots, 3 for 7 from the floor. You look to the bench, it was tough. You'd think that they should have divided those shots more between Bogdanovic, Niang, and Ingles instead of having Trent Forrest go 1 for 9 shooting tonight. That's tough. Trent Forrest played 20 minutes, scored 5 points, and has missed 8 shots and only got 1 bucket. So we're back to action, up by 14 for Portland, and the Blazers have the possession. 4:20 in the clock, 6 in the shot clock. Nurkic bounce pass to the cutter right from behind the Dame, and he lays it up and in. Off the backdoor cut down the lane, good for 2. Portland's got their largest lead tonight, up by 16. Approaching 4 minutes remaining, Utah has it. Clarkson. Bounce pass inside underneath to Gobert. Defended by Nurkic. Swings it out right corner. 3 in the air. Misses another 3. No good offensive rebound. O'Neal missed it. It's over to Clarkson. Clarkson gets the 2. Off the offensive rebounds. Portland slows it down past half court. McCollum has the possession. 15 on the shot clock. 3:45 remaining. At the right wing perimeter. They move it over to Nurkic, hands it off to McCollum. McCollum dribbles at the left elbow, takes the jumper, gets it. That's good. 3.5 left to go in the fourth. Utah has possession. Clarkson right down the lane. Dribble drive inside as he gets it with a layup, up and in with a right-handed finish. Jordan Clarkson came tonight to play for Utah. Rest of the team, though, has really struggled. Just him and Gobert showed up. 3:10 remaining. Portland up by 14 again. They're slowing it down. 14 on the shot clock, approaching that 3-minute marker. McCollum with 26. Dribbles at the right wing perimeter, defended by Ingles. Gives it to Nurkic, puts the ball into the hands of McCollum. 3 in the shot clock. McCollum lost the handle. Utah comes up with a steal with under 3 left to go. They pass it to Bogdanovic. Shot fake, right corner 3. It's up and he missed it. 0 for 5 from 3 by Bogdanovic tonight. Just a rough game for him with only 12 points. He's 5 for 14 from the floor. And Portland grabs the rebound as Utah picks up the foul and the rebound, and the clock will stop with 2:47. Yeah, so I honestly think that the Celtics gonna lose the 7 versus 8 game, even with Brown. If they play against Indiana, then they might have a chance. But if it's against Charlotte, because Charlotte got back LaMelo, and they got ripped to shreds against Charlotte around 2 weeks ago on Sunday afternoon. Charlotte was toasting them with a bunch of threes. Portland knocks down a deep 2. It's by Carmelo Anthony at the right baseline. This is just an unfortunate fourth quarter for Utah. Utah getting outscored 17-9. As we have 2:18 remaining. 9 points scored by Utah in almost 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. We've gone by the first 9 minutes and 42 seconds, and they've scored just 9 total points. Utah got fouled. They're at the free throw line. They make it 10 in the quarter. First one is up and through. Yeah, Tatum's shot selection's the big problem. Like, he has games that he takes over. Those are the games that he usually attacks and drives to the bucket. And other games, because the Celtics do a lot of, like, one-on-one iso ball, Tatum's shot selection, he thinks that he can be the hero and take, like, a lot of deep, contested, tough shots and miss them. Second free throw is good by Utah. Yeah, Portland playing for a purpose to avoid the number 7 seeded playing game. Final 2:15 left to go. I'll be back tomorrow night. Next stream will be the Sixers versus the Heat tomorrow night. So feel free to stop on by. That game will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got 2 minutes left to go on the clock. Dame, dribble drive inside, lays up and in with a left-handed finish by Damian Lillard as he has got tonight. For Dame time, 30, the top scorer tonight in this game. 6 straight 30-plus point game for Damian Lillard as Utah takes the 3 and they hit it. Too little too late, potentially, in the final minute 49. If they had that earlier, they would have made this a great game. Yeah, Carmelo had a huge factor off the bench with 18 points tonight. A lot of tough shots, too, he took. At the baseline, at the left elbow. That was a big momentum changer going into halftime. It was a touchdown pass. Damian Lillard chucked up a full-court pass over to McCollum, and he went left baseline fadeaway and hit it down to put up Portland at halftime 59-56. And that was the momentum builder right there. It gave Portland a lot of confidence heading into the second half. 1:40 remaining. Utah gets back to basketball as Portland misses a shot. The Jazz have it at the left elbow. They hand it off. Turn to corner. Matt Thomas moves it out left corner 3 in the air for Utah. Gets it. Where was that before? Where was that before for the Jazz tonight in the final 120? They'll slow it down for Portland. Norman Powell at the left wing. Portland just playing hungry tonight, making sure that they avoid a playing game. They can clinch a spot with a win for Portland and the Lakers loss. 5 in the shot clock. Dame moves it over to Nurkic. Missed it on the layup. Hit the front rim. We do have a foul, though. Late whistle. It's on Utah. Clock will stop with 1:07 as Nurkic will head to the line, shoot 2. What's good, Charles? Welcome to the stream here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe before we sign off tonight. Man, we are 8 minutes away until the clock strikes midnight, where I am. Whoever takes on Golden State, whether it's Phoenix or Utah, I would be worried. Because Golden State looks dangerous. Especially Phoenix, because Phoenix has been dropping a lot of games lately. It's worrisome, too. Nurkic at the line. Both of them go down. And up by 12 for Portland in the final minute. Nurkic now in double figures with 11. Lillard with 30, McCollum 26, Carmelo with 18, and Nurkic fourth player to reach double figures tonight for Portland. Spin move underneath Utah as their shot gets denied, blocked out of bounds. Clock will stop with 56 seconds. And it's going to still be Utah basketball here with 12 on the shot clock. So Utah will get the inbound coming up their hoop, underneath their hoop. As we're wrapping up this one, appreciate everybody for being a part here. Feel free to stop on by tomorrow night. Sixers taking on the Heat, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, looking at the last 4 games, in the last 4 games, Phoenix is 1-3 in the last 4 games. And some of these losses are just quite odd losses as Utah takes a 3. Hit the right side of the rim. They get the offensive rebound though. Mid-range floater, good. So that one goes down for the Jazz, down by 10 in the final 45 seconds. Blazers will take it up the court. At the edge of the logo for Portland as they're just slowing it down. Simons with 30 seconds left to go. 6 in the shot clock. Back on the top. Nurkic takes the 3. It's going to be Cantor takes the 3 himself, and they hit the front rim. No good. 20 seconds remaining. Utah down by 10. They dribble inside underneath. Gives it out to the top of the key. 3 in the air. Gets it. Miaoni hits the triple. Too little too late, though, for the Jazz. 15 seconds remaining. And Portland's will dribble out the clock as Utah will not pick up a personal foul here in the final 10 seconds. So, yeah, Golden State is dangerous because Phoenix, whoever they play, Phoenix has lost the last 3 out of 4, and these losses are tough. They lost by 32 points against Atlanta. They lost to the Lakers by 13 without LeBron. And they lost against Golden State yesterday by 6 when they came off a back-to-back for Golden State. So this game is wrapped up. W tonight for the Portland Trail Blazers as they take it 105-98 the final. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here on the stream tonight. Thanks so much for joining on the stream here. Appreciate you guys for being a part. Hopefully next year, my man Braden. Really do hope so. Before you do sign off tonight, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And before I do sign off, going to thank the channel members. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month. It gets you shout-outs for each and every single one of my live streams for special shout-outs, along with special live streams I cover at least once per month of non-basketball related sports. It could be like an NFL game or Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race for some of their special live streams. Going to shout out to the channel members here, as that channel membership link is posted in the description below this video. It's also pinned to the chat as well if anybody's interested in becoming a member. But I'm going to shout out the channel members before I do wrap up. You got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Raven, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hayes, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Dennis, Dallin Law, Andrew, Jay, Russell, Superman, Rajeep, Dave, Wicked Cyclone Fan, RGR Football Fan, and also RGR Football Fan 2.0. So that's a wrap here to this stream, everybody. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. The Portland Trail Blazers winners over the Utah Jazz tonight, 105-98, as this game has gone final. Thanks so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night, as this is Behind Your Basketball, signing off.